You guys, today I came face to face with language barrier. Face to face, as we met in person. Language barrier met me, I met language barrier. Welcome back to my channel. It's your village champion, your village girl, Erina TL, and the international content creator. I appreciate all the love and all the support. We are still in Alebtong villages, and you guys, Alebtong is hot. Okay, I came in kind of like wet season, not the hot season, but it is still hot. So pardon me, unless so you know. If you've been in an African village that is hot, you really understand what I'm going through. So you guys, today I came face to face with language barrier. Face to face, as we met in person. Language barrier met me, I met language barrier. Okay, we travelers, we know that is a challenge a lot. You always meet that thing where you can't freely have a conversation with people. But most courses, when I was in Kenya, most people know English, so you will not strain. When I was in Rwanda, okay, some didn't know English, some spoke French, and others were speaking Rwandese, Kinyarwanda, which I wasn't understanding. But I had Nexo Rwanda. Please, you can check out his channel. His link is in the description box below. So Nexo was always there to help us through. My host was so good to me, like he was just translating Peter. Yeah, and I'll even link that Airbnb in the description box below. So I am in northern Uganda, Lango region, Alebtong village. This is the land of the Luo. Guys, all along I've been I came to visit my friend's mother. She knows English, she speaks English, but most of the people this side don't use English, okay? So even those who speak English, their English is not like so fluent. You have to be so attentive and so alert to get to know what they are talking about. Yes, so I've been having Desmond. If you've been on this channel, you must be knowing Desmond. So he was taking me around, helping me translate some things for me. So everywhere I went with him. Sorry, English, don't betray me in this important video. So everywhere I went with him. He was there to translate for me. I asked him what are they saying. He tells me, I say, then he tells them. That is how serious it was. It has never been this serious for me in my life, you guys. I'm one person who says it is important for kids to know their local language. Very important, and I still say it loud and clear. But I found city parents pride in the fact that, oh, my kid doesn't know the language. My kid doesn't speak Luganda. My kid doesn't speak our local language, Lugo, Lugbar, or anything like that. And I'm like, so you're proud of that? Where does your pride come from when your kid can't speak their mother language, but they can speak a foreign language? So it is important to know the mother language, but also important, since English is like the official language in Uganda, it is also important to know some English, because you're not going to live and die in your region. So let me just see what has happened to me. So in Alebtong, I've told you, most of the people use local language, which is the Luo. If you've watched my previous vlog, you know I know how to greet right now. Good morning, Ibura Bell. Thank you, Apoyo. I want food, Amit Dek. I want water, Amit P. So those little ones I know. But there is because me, I'm shooting videos, like I'm learning a lot. Like there are some questions I want to ask about the process and everything. So if you've watched my previous vlog about shea nut oil, yeah, the lady who was doing it, she's so good at it, but I could not ask her anything, you guys. This has taught me how to be humble, be alert, be attentive, as in be present, be in the moment. Anything I wanted to ask her, I had to first use sign language, or if she doesn't, I just have to follow what she does, literally. So today is the very first day I've been alone with no one to translate for me. The kids around here, the only thing they knew how to reply is, how are you? I'm fine, period. So Desmond took me there. He had other commitments to run too. So I was left alone with her. With her alone. Hey, you guys. This she's doing very good things, and I need to follow as much as possible. I can't say anything, I can't talk, but the whole thing is, I'm telling you, if you're a traveler, at least what has saved me, when I needed water to drink, I said it in a language, and it, at least that I knew, so I was saved. So I'm already feeling thirsty. Remember, I told you there is a problem with language barrier, but I'm feeling thirsty and I want to ask for water. That I learned if you watch my previous vlogs about learning Luo, so I know how to ask for water. So just wait a minute and see. I'm going to ask. Mom, meet P. Eh. She got me, she understood me. It's okay. It's okay. Yo, sure. So I successfully asked for water and I'm just waiting. I'm gonna get it. Wow. It is good to learn those. That's why it is very important to learn those few basics of a language wherever you go. May also, if you're a traveler, learn how to tell someone you're hungry, you need help, you're asking for water, asking for food, asking for money, like, you know, greeting and all that. So I've just asked for water and I'm waiting for it to come. So she was like, oh, my hands are dirty, let me first wash. You know, it's all about sign language. I was seeing her showing me her hands, that they are dirty, and let me first wash so that I don't touch your bottle, like, because she was showing me the bottle and the hands. But I'm like, no, it's okay, just give me water, bring the water. And yeah. So it's very good to learn the basics. Apoyo. So I just said thank you and she was like, okay, here is my water. It is cold. The area is hot, but the water is so cold. I think this must be pot water. At least by experience, I know that it must be pot water. So I would encourage anyone, any traveler out there, if you're going to travel to different areas, please make sure at least learn how to greet, learn how to say thank you, learn how to ask for food, how to ask for water, how to ask for help, how to ask for direction, know the place you're going to, the village or the exact place you're staying at, and that way you'll be helped. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. Of course I can't complain. I'm one person who delights so much in the local language, but I'm just alerting you, like, I've always known language barrier is a problem I'll meet as a traveler, but I've never met it like this serious, you know. It has never happened like this serious. Like, for example, even where we stay right now, there is a kid who is handicapped, and so he likes me so much. Like, he wants us to have a conversation, he keeps smiling, and all we can do is smile at each other. Because most cases he comes at our home, there isn't anyone to translate for me, so all I will do is smile and we play, no talking, but he keeps talking to me with a very smiley face, and I really don't get to understand what he's talking about. And most cases when he's talking, I can't record. Maybe that time is when I'm charging the phone, so it is very hard. Where I feel the thing from, like, for example, with this handicapped kid, is that I really want to know what he's saying to me, because most cases he's smiling at me and telling me something, and then we are hugging and all that. So I really, yesterday I even got so emotional. I shed a tear. I just had to move away from him. I'm like, I wish there was someone to just tell me what this kid is saying to me, and then all I would do is smile back, like with a big smile, but I couldn't get anything. You guys, it is serious, like, it is this serious. But I would encourage, since the official language, at least let someone know Swahili, because official language is in Uganda. In East Africa it is Swahili, in Uganda, and so in Uganda it has initially been English, but I think they're also making Swahili an official language. It's better to know at least 3 languages, or get to know what are the most common languages in your country, and know at least a thing, how to greet, how to ask for food and for help in those languages. For example, in Uganda it's mainly English, Luganda, and so you can add on your local language. Always know local language. That one I will emphasize, however hard. And I love these people. It takes, these people are so proud of who they are. They are proud of their language. They don't boast about English, no. Even some teachers, they do not speak fluent English, so they really don't boast about the English, which is good. It's good to be proud of what you have, but also I would recommend that, since English is a very common language used a lot in other regions, so it is better to have to not to have to be very fluent in English, but it's better to know how to ask for a few things or sustain a little conversation in English. Another thing was the baby. I met the baby. So all I've been using is sign language. I call them, oh, come. So they come. So I show them mangoes, come, we eat. Mangoes, come, we eat. Because I come when it's season for mangoes. But the whole thing is what I've learned. I've learned to be so patient. I'm one person who can be here, but my mind is somewhere else. So this whole experience has taught me how to be present. I am here and I'm here. Okay? Very patient and very understanding. For example, when I was working with a lady for shea nut oil, the reason I would tell her that, oh, first way to do this, and then I shoot, and then she has already done that. So I've learned to be patient and very understanding, and I'm very happy that these people are so proud of their language, like very proud of their language. As other people boast about English, these people are so proud of who they are, their language, and that makes me happy. The only sad thing is that I'm missing out on some memories, on some moments, but that is okay. It is better than not knowing the language at all. I am very happy all the kids here speak their language, and that is the Luo. Okay, that is the Luo. So what saved the day for me with the lady of the shea nut oil, she moved out. I think you saw that video. She went and called her friend that, hey, I have a visitor. She speaks English. Ever since she came in the morning, I have not said anything to her. I don't know if she's okay. I don't know how, in case she has any questions. So the friend had to come all the way to her home and talk to me. I think I showed you a glimpse into the conversation. Sorry, I didn't show you her face, but that was good. Me, I was already good. I was comfortable in my skin. So when she came, I was glad I had a little conversation with her before she went on to continue with her chores. So what I'm telling you is that if you're going to travel, expect to have such challenges, and please learn the language. You don't have to learn the entire language, but learn the basics of the languages of the places you're going to. I hope you got my point. It's been your village girl, your village champion, Erina TL, and I appreciate you for each and every support that you're rendering to me, and see you in the next vlog. Ciao.